Talking to yourself. Sometimes I like to talk to myself when I need expert advice. You know what I mean? I know. Seriously, uh, think about the way that you talk to yourself. Would you talk to your best friend or anybody else the way that you talk to yourself, or would you never because you're so critical of yourself? Why are you so critical? Don't beat yourself up so much. Loving yourself is a big part of healing and being happy. You know, if you don't deserve to be happy or loved, who does? Right? You know, making a list of why I deserve to be happy, why I deserve to be loved. These things are going to get you into touch with a deeper emotional, um, what you got going on inside. Okay? Because these are the things that sometimes hold us back from being happy. You know, introspective work a lot of people are afraid to do because they hate themselves. They literally do. They hate their patterns, and they're not willing to work on them. For me, I just didn't know what to do, and I was so unhappy. But once I started getting this physical exercise, and I learned that I had an opportunity I could make some better decisions. But self talk is so important because what you tell yourself, let's just say it came true all the time, how would you talk to yourself? You got to watch when you put yourself into a box and you don't know it, when you say, oh, I can't do that. Your brain, your subconscious really listens to you, and it's going to say, well, you're damn right, you ain't going to be able to do it because you just said you couldn't. You can or you cannot. It's sometimes just based on your subconscious. And sometimes you're like, oh, I didn't mean it. Well, your subconscious doesn't know that. The person you're talking to all day, uh, you're telling them that you live in a box and that you can't do something. So, what I like to say is when you say, I can't do something, that's a 0% chance of you doing it. Okay? I want you to go back and say, actually, about that subject, there's a slight chance that I could do that, or I'm choosing not to do that. It's not that I can't, because that'll give you about a 30% chance that you can do it now. How about this? Maybe I could do that. 50% chance. I'm planning on doing that. 60. I'm going to do that. 80. Do you see what I'm saying? Your subconscious mind controls everything that you're not actively doing. All right? Your heart beating, pumping blood, all that stuff. You don't consciously do that. Your subconscious. Well, you can tell your subconscious what to do through programming because you've already programmed it to attract a lot of things, whether you know it or not. So watch what you tell yourself. It's very important. So when you see these negative thoughts, I can't. Well, you're listening to yourself, you know, I can. And it's all going back to monitoring how we talk to ourselves. If that's the only thing that you did a little different, other than these physical exercise and getting out in the sun, this is going to improve your life dramatically. You'll see yourself at work or at school saying, oh, I can't do that. It's like, why not? Oh, it's just something I said to myself. Well, change how you talk to yourself. What if that was the only thing stopping you from being the best version of you? Is you and how you're talking to yourself. Change that to something empowering. It's like, nobody can stop me from doing it. I'm the best. You may think it's a little delusional, but you watch the world bend to the things that you're telling yourself, okay? Because you got a master's degree in putting yourself in a box, and being unhappy. Why not try these little adjustments and see how they go? And remember, if it doesn't work, there's a part of you that's like, see, I told you it didn't work. Think about that. It's your subconscious fighting you back because you're not very strong in your mind. You don't have control of your mind. You'd rather win with negativity and be right and stay in that box than giving yourself a real chance to be happy. You deserve to be happy. I didn't hear you. Do you deserve to be happy? What? I deserve to be happy. You sure? Try and stop me. Write down why. You know, there's magic to writing things down. There's a great book, Napoleon Hill, Think and Grow Rich. One of the best books ever written about just how to talk to yourself. I super encourage you to read it, get it on audiobooks. There's probably 1,000 clips on TikTok about the things that he says, but it's all just going through what you say to yourself on a regular basis, okay? Anyway, hope you're having a great day. I love you.